What's up, Space Apes? This is Hanley. Thank you for watching my channel. The topic today is going to be, why am I so tired? And I think it's going to be a little bit rambling because I actually don't have an answer. So I'm going to open my mind and my heart and try to connect with all of you, and maybe together we can collectively find out, why are we so tired? It's something that I commonly hear from other people, just exhaustion. Most of the people I know feel tired. Some of the people I know have tons and tons of energy. My roommate, for example, she is just got the most energy of anyone maybe I've ever met. So I have a couple theories of what happened. One of them is that I got tired in 6th grade and just have never recovered. In 6th grade, I started drinking a lot of caffeine and my diet went to shit, and I started falling asleep on my desk all the time, and that basically continued all through high school and college. A lot of caffeine consumption. I think that there might be a link there of burning out my adrenals with caffeine and other drugs. Also, in my 20s, I went through some pretty heavy cycles of amphetamine, methamphetamine, and cocaine use. So there could be something that happened neurologically, biologically, where I kind of taxed out my adrenals. Last quarter in school, I stopped using caffeine for about 8 weeks. And I don't know if I felt less tired. I think I felt about the same amount of tiredness as I do now that I'm drinking caffeine again. However, I was able to nap in the middle of the day really easily. And when I would wake up from the nap, I would feel awesome, and I would have a ton of energy for the rest of the day. And now, if I don't nap, I feel that groggy, kind of half awake, foggy feeling, and I'll end up having a cup of coffee to basically finish out the day. And then now what is happening is I have what I'm told are really classical adrenal fatigue symptoms, whereas I feel tired all day long, and then about 10 p.m. I just totally wake up and I cannot fall asleep until like 2 a.m. And then because of my jobs and whatnot, I need to wake up at 7 or 8, so I'm getting only 5 or 6 hours of sleep every night. And it's just this ongoing cycle. So I think nutrition maybe has something to do with it. Like I've said before, I eat a pretty healthy diet comparatively, compared to what I see a lot of other people eat. I wait tables in a comfort food restaurant, and I see some really crippled, elderly type people who have a lot of trouble moving, and they're very overweight. And I see the types of foods that they're eating: a lot of dairy, a lot of meat, factory farm meat, and I can only assume that it's contributing to the poor health problems. That seems kind of obvious, but I don't want to make assumptions about that. By the way, I love where I work. It's working out really great for me, and nothing against the kind of food that's being served there or the people. I really appreciate all of it. But it's been a really good lesson for me of what not to eat, working there and working in restaurants for such a long time. So we've got the drug piece, we've got the diet piece. What are the solutions? One solution that I keep coming up with because I think I'm an extreme radical person, is that I just need to disconnect. I need to disconnect from the screens. I need to disconnect from reading books. I think one reason why I might be tired is because my mind is just working all the time. It feels like I'm just always thinking. So meditation, that might give me some more energy. Oh, what else? Yeah, just going on some sort of extended retreat where I'm in the woods for like a month, or that's part of what I'm thinking, the fasting, dietary fasting, just not bringing in new food, new information, fasting from all of it, and just giving my whole aura, biology, bacteria, neurology, everything, a chance to completely reset. I feel like that might be the answer. So I'm running into a wall with that because I have a lot of obligations, and I'm sure you all can identify with this. I have bills that I need to make every month, therefore I need to go to work. I have goals that I want to achieve, and a lot of them require money, so I need to, work for that money, which means that it's very difficult, or my story is that it's impossible for me to take off time, a month off of everything, and just totally heal. So I've never been very good at small incremental steps, and that's what I'm trying to develop. So one thing I'm doing is I'm just trying to learn how to do this fasting lifestyle, where most of the time I'm fasting, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking caloric containing beverages, and I'm having small eating windows. And then I'm attempting to go on longer fasts. So one of the topics that I'm going to be talking in later videos on is fasting for skinny people. I'm a skinny person, and I think that a lot of the fasting information is for people who are trying to lose weight. I'm trying to fast for healing and health. So also, looking at my caffeine consumption, I feel like I've got some food addictions, and I definitely feel like I've got a caffeine addiction. So trying to cut back on my caffeine, possibly stop drinking caffeine. I don't know if I'm spiritually prepared for that right now. But I guess at the end of the day, what I'm really hoping to do is to open up and allow some sort of higher power to walk through me and guide me, because I don't feel like my own intellect is capable of completely grasping all of the elements and knowing exactly what to do. So it feels like to me that falling into the flow of the universe and riding the cosmic energy is how I will achieve my own energy. And what that looks like, I've got some ideas, we talked about them already, but trying to have this attitude where I don't know all the answers, and I am curious, and I want to hear what other people think and say to try and find my own answers. So that's what this series is all about. It's about connecting with you and hearing your feedback and hearing what you have to say, so that we can connect into a global community and try to have a more happy, equitable existence here on Earth and beyond. So thank you so kindly if you've made it all the way to the end of the video. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment, and we'll keep going from here. I'm still going to do some literature reviews. I think that could be interesting. I have aphids happening in my garden, so there's going to be a video on that. I'm going to show you around my garden and what it looks like here in late June in Santa Fe. And I just, really appreciate all of your support. All right, peace.